Alright, OBS is working.
Let's go.
Perfectly fine. All right.
The copy you have, do you have it on Google Docs or do you have it like downloaded?
It's on Google Docs.
Can you share it with us?
Never,
Or
Yeah,
unless you
it
want
is.
to type all
It's-
the scores.
It's anyone can edit. It should be anyone. Hold up.
Yeah, but you have to. I think you have to add our emails to it for us to be able to access it. Oh no, you put it. In
No,
on top.
anyone with the link can check it out.
Yeah, I'm just dumb. My bad.
That's cool.
Okay, so let me turn my camera on. All right, let's go. Let's get this done.
All right, dude. Hell yeah, brother.
That's the wrong thing. God
So
damn it.
we make groups.
All right, so we have to
How do we
establish
do this?
just who each person is. So who player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4, and player 5 is.
Okay.
So we can just go in order, I suppose. So that would mean Aiden's 1, Joseph's 2, JR is 3, Kaylee's 4, and I'll be 5. We can all just put our
Sounds
names.
good.
I'll have to shine in after that.
Oh, wait. Loading quality.
Do we do that on the doc? Where does it say that?
Wait, kick me out. It's just me.
Huh? Just change your names in the doc where it says like 1 name, 2 name.
All right. I'm gonna go
Okay.
now. Dude, you gotta leave anyways.
I think you have to let me be an editor.
Oh yeah. Did I not change that? Oh. Oops.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
There we go. Does it work now? Try refreshing the page. I changed it. Anyone with the link can edit, it says.
You know what? Let me try.
If that's not working, I can try
Yeah,
it.
it works. It works. It works.
Oh, it works. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it works. Sweet. Okay. Alright, so it's a really. I'm not gonna lie. This seems really stupid and dumb, but this is just how it is from what she showed
Wait,
us.
we're changing all our names first off.
Yeah, just put your name where you should be. So like Aiden, you'd be 1. Joseph's 2. Kaylee's 4. I'm 5. Oh, you don't have to put it for those parts. You can just. I just meant at the top.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, my thing is glitching so much.
Oh, it's no problem. It's really not that important, but I'll just make it more clear. Okay. So.
Oh my god, my computer is frozen.
That's unlucky. We didn't type it for you. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, I'm just typing everyone's right now.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, we have to do the practice run first.
And everyone has their stuff, right?
Yeah, all you guys have something red and something green, right?
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so first up, it'll be Aiden versus. We can just. I think the easiest way to do it is just we go through each person's rounds one at a time. So the first round will be Aiden versus. So it's 1v2. So it'll be Aiden versus Joseph. Okay, and then so the question is, in your first round, if your birthday is in, so don't raise it after I say it. Just wait a second. So in your first round, if your birthday is January to June, you should like hold up to the camera something green, and if your birthday is in July to December, raise something up that's red.
Okay.
All right. So you guys have your things ready?
Yeah.
All right. So just raise your things up in 3, 2, 1. Are you there, Joseph? Okay, nice. So you both rose up red. Okay, so you each get 4 points.
Gotcha.
All right, and then it would be Aiden versus Joseph. And this is where it gets kind of weird.
No.
So for you, Aiden, if if the last digit of your phone number is even, then you raise something green. But if it's odd, you raise red. But for
Okay.
JR, it's the same as the first thing. So if his birthday is from
Oh,
January to
okay.
June, he chooses green. And if his birthday is from July to December, he chooses something red.
Gotcha.
Wait, am I going against Aiden?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yes.
Okay, because I heard you say Joseph. I was like, dang, you have to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so JR, if your birthday is from January to June, you
So
raise something green.
mine's the okay.
So yeah, yours is the first one.
Um,
And then Aiden's is the second one. Do you understand?
yeah.
Alright, so just raise your thing in 3, 2, 1. Nice, both red. Okay, so you both get another. So Aiden
Piece of
gets 4
shoe.
points. JR gets 4 points. Dude, this is gonna take so fucking long to do.
Yeah.
Look how many pages
What?
there are. Look how much there is. God, we have to go through all this. So exciting. All right, next up, Kaylee. All right, so,
What am I doing?
okay, so if your birthday is in between January and June, you raise something green. If your birthday is in July to December, you choose red.
And I'm on the third
Okay.
one.
Yeah, you're on the third one. So if you
Yeah,
currently are in
okay, I get
Arizona,
it.
you choose
Oh,
green.
dude, this
If
is
you're
gonna
currently
take
somewhere else,
9
you choose
years.
red.
Gotcha.
All right, so raise your things in 3, 2, 1. Nice, both green. Okay, so you both get 1 point. Sweet. Now it's me. All right. You ready? Oh yeah, you're on the final one, Aiden. So if you're age 20
I
or
got it.
below, choose. Bro, who's over 21 here? All right. Anyway, so if you're below age 20, choose green. If you are above 21, choose red. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Wow. All right. So that means I get 3 points. You get 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're all done, Aiden. Now we can just go to Joseph. So now it's Joseph versus JR. You guys are both in your second rounds. So the question for both of you is if the last digit of your phone number is even, choose green. If it's odd, choose red. So raise your thing in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Alright, so you're both red. So you both get 4. Sweet. Alright, now Joseph, now it's you versus Kaylee. So this is your third round, Joseph. So if you are currently in Arizona, choose green. If you're currently somewhere else, choose red. And Kaylee, if if the last digit of your phone number is even, choose green. If the last digit of your phone number is odd, choose red. All right, so 3, 2, 1. Okay. You gonna raise something, Joseph? All right, you know, I'm just gonna say he put red too. Let's just say that. That works for me. Nice, good job. All right, so now it is Joseph versus me. So it's Joseph,
Are we
if you're huh?
recording this?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sure.
All right, so Joseph, if you are below the age of 20, choose green. If you are above 21 or
shit.
above, choose red. All right, so 3, 2, 1. Sweet. Okay. Wait, Joseph, you're over 21? Oh wait, no, never mind. I got backwards. Never mind. Okay, so I get 3 points. You get 2. All right. On to JR. So, JR, if you're currently in Arizona, choose green. If you're currently somewhere else, choose red. That does the same for you, Kaylee.
If I'm currently in Arizona, choose green.
Yes.
Oh.
All right, so
Whoops.
3, 2, 1. Raise your colors. Wow. Sweet. All right, so 1 point each. All right, JR. So, JR, if you are age 20 or below, choose green. If you're 21 or above, choose red. All right, so pick your color in 3, 2. Huh? All right. So pick your color in 3, 2, 1. Wow. All right, so 1 each. All right, final round. Me and you, Kaylee. Let's go. So, same question for both of us. If you're age 20 or below, choose green. If you're 21 or above, choose red. So, 3, 2, 1. Wow.
Highlighter for the win.
Damn it. This is so fun. 14, 10. So the winner is Joseph. Good job, Joseph. You did it. Okay, this part gets a little harder because we're not allowed to talk in the second part. So so the part 2 is basically just a rock paper scissors match, but it's with red and just your red and green instead. So you just
Can
instead
you still count down?
yeah, we probably can. Wait, do not talk to your partner in this round or discuss anything related to the activity. The only talking should be coordinate
Yeah, but you
partners
count
and countdown. Yeah. Okay, so we can still do the countdown. Okay, but basically it's no longer questions. It's just you either raise red or green, and your goal is just to get as many points as possible. All right, do you guys
It's like
get
split or
that?
steal. Yeah.
All right,
Can you
sick.
keep track of my points?
Huh?
Can you keep track of my points?
Of course.
Thank
All right, so first round is Aiden versus Joseph. All right, so I will count down. At the end, you will raise either red or green, and that will determine how many points you get. You can look at the thing too to see like what's maybe the best strategy. All right, are you both ready? Joseph, I don't know if you think we can hear you, but we cannot. Just by the way. Just I
Yeah,
just
we
thought
can't
I'd
hear
try
you.
that. Because like it kind of looks like you're talking, but I just can't hear you. All right. Anyway, are you both ready? Joseph, are you ready? Oh, 1 second. Okay, I'll give you a second. 1 second. I dropped something actually.
Okay.
Okay. So, you both ready? Take that as a yes.
Yes, let's go.
All right. All right. 3, 2, 1. Raise your thing. All right. Sweet. Aiden rose green. Joseph rose red. So Aiden gets 1 point. And then Joseph gets 3. Damn, Aiden just got dumped, dude. All right, next round.
Trust me, Joseph.
Aiden versus JR. When I count down from 3, raise green or red. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Damn.
Ooh, unlucky. All right, JR gets
I feel
1.
bad, dude.
Aiden gets 3. Next round. Ooh, Aiden versus Kaylee. All right, so 3, 2, 1. Oh, unlucky. So Kaylee gets 1. Aiden gets 3. Final round, me versus Aiden. Someone else has to count it down.
What? How do points work?
It's in the Google.
You
The
get-
chart for it's in the Google
It's in
Doc.
the
if you
Google
wanna
Doc,
look at
yeah.
it.
So if you both show green, you get 4 points.
Mhm.
If and then if you show green and one person shows red, whoever shows red gets 3 points, and whoever shows green gets 1 point. And if you both show red, you get 2 points.
It sounds complicated, but if you just look at the table, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Oh, Joseph can't see the Google Doc either. Okay, here I'll put it in right now. Both green. 4. Both.
I wasn't even looking at the chat.
Red. 2 both. 1 red, 1 green. Gets 3. Green gets 1. All right.
All right, so now it is me versus Aiden. Kaylee, would you like to count down for us?
Sure.
Sweet.
Okay, ready?
Mhm.
3, 2, 1, show.
Wow. I feel like showing red is just the best option every time.
It is.
Right.
It is.
So we both get 2.
I'm left.
Aiden has a final score of 9. All right, now is on to Joseph. Okay,
Joseph, wait, did you see the points? We put them in the chat. Okay, cool.
Sweet. All right, so next up is
We'll be right
Joseph
back.
versus JR. Very intense competition. Okay, on the count of 3, raise your color. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's green. Ooh, unlucky for Joseph. That's 1 point. And then fucking 3. Wait, no. Yeah, 3 for JR. All right, next up, Joseph versus Kaylee. Raise your colors in 3, 2, 1. Oh, unlucky for Joseph. Another 1-pointer. That is, in fact, 3 more points for Kaylee. Final round, Joseph versus me. Kaylee, would you like to count down?
Sure.
Sweet.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, show.
Okay, I wasn't ready. Shit. Joseph got me. He gets. What is it? 3. Oh, wait, no, I put in the wrong spot. Alright, next up, JR versus Kaylee. So, count of 3, show your color. 3, 2, 1. Oh, unlucky for JR. Oh, whoops. There we go. Alright, so that's 1 point for JR, 3 for Kaylee. Final round for JR, him versus me. Kaylee, would you like to count down again?
Sure.
All right,
Ready?
sweet.
3, 2, 1, show.
Ooh, green on both sides, 4 each. All right. Next up, final round of the whole game. Me versus Kaylee. Would someone else? Aiden, could you count down for us? You are muted.
Yeah.
Okay, that's sweet.
Yeah, I probably need to be unmuted for that. 3, 2, 1.
Unfortunate. 3 for Kaylee, 1 for me. If I could type. Okay, so that is 8, 9, 10, and 8. Winner is Kaylee.
How? I didn't even know how
Well,
to
you
play.
did.
Okay, cool.
You won by a solid lead of 1 point. Okay.
Awesome.
All right, so we can do it again, but we can talk.
Wow.
Oh, you can lose points. Oh, wait, so the point system is
Oh.
different.
Intense,
So,
dude.
both green, 1 point.
Ooh.
Both red, -1 point.
Damn, now this is intense. Here.
Okay.
1 red, 1 green. 1 red, 1 green. Red gets 2. Green loses 2.
All right, I think I get it. Okay. Yay, we get to do it all over again. How many more tables are there?
Just 1 more after this one.
Oh, thank God.
It's not that bad now. When it's prisoners dilemma, the first round was a little weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we
I
can
don't have to-
talk
Now I don't have to do the questions.
So,
All right, sweet. So back to the start. Aiden versus
Yes.
Joseph.
Now, Joseph, you're gonna put up green, right?
Oh yeah. Hey, this is on my.
Yeah, we're allowed to talk this time. We're allowed to
That
talk.
is
Joseph,
allowed-
you're
you're
gonna put
allowed
up green
to
this time, right? You're gonna put up. Joseph says he's gonna put up green. If I lose, if he doesn't put up green, I'm blocking him. It might my team project card, but I will still block him.
I'm gonna drop the class.
All right. Oh, let's go.
All right, okay. So I'll do the countdown. Show your color in 3, 2, 1. Wait. Oh, both green. Tried to fake this out for a
Let's
second.
go.
So 1 point each. All right, next up. Aiden versus JR.
All right, JR. I know I was wrong last time, but that was because Joseph broke my heart. This time, I'm a good bean. We can both win this time.
Who will JR take him up on his offer is yet to be seen. All right, so show your colors in 3, 2, 1. Oh, green on Aiden's side. Oh,
No!
JR showed red. That's
No!
That's 2 points for JR. And -2 for Aiden. What a shame. You hate to see it. Hopefully to make up those
Doing to
next
me,
round.
man. I
Aiden
trusted
versus
you. I
Kaylee.
trusted you.
Sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna do green too.
Ooh,
I'm gonna do green
trust
again.
Aiden. You trust Aiden.
I'm gonna do green the whole time. I'm gonna say it. I'll just do green the whole time.
Can Kaylee trust him? Let's find out. Show your colors in 3, 2, 1. Ooh,
Yeah,
double
see?
green. They
That's
seem
what
to
teamwork
trust
looks
each other.
like.
You guys know that it's more points if one person shows red and one person shows green?
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do, but listen. I don't know if I can trust you, Michael, because you play League. That
Yeah,
game's
fair point.
toxic.
Yeah, fair point. All right, so that's 1 point for each person.
Who do you main though?
In League, I don't play much anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but
Oh,
I play just like any jungle really. That's my main role. Wait, do you play League, Aiden?
no, one of my friends does.
Ah, nice.
So just ask him about it afterwards.
Alright.
All right.
So
I'll go green.
Final round for Aiden, me versus him.
Ready?
Oh no, I'm not ready.
3, 2, 1, show.
Ooh.
I knew it was coming.
Okay, so you get -2 points.
Yes, and you get 2.
Yeah. Unfortunate. All right. Now on to.
Don't say unfortunate when you're the one who gave me who pulled that red. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Unfortunate. Moving on. Now up to Joseph. Next round, Joseph versus JR. Okay, so show your colors in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Joseph shows green. Oh, and JR shows red. That is -2 for Joseph. But 2 points for JR.
Wait, we can talk. We can talk in this one, right?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, so sorry. I thought you were gonna do red. Honestly, that's why I did it.
Unfortunate. All right, next round. Joseph versus Kaylee. Would you guys like to talk at all?
Which would you prefer?
I don't think Joseph can talk, so this is definitely a dilemma. How will Kaylee know?
He raised the green one.
Okay, so raise your official colors in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Joseph hasn't raised his. Oh my God, Kaylee had to do him like that. Another -2 for Joseph, and a +2 for Kaylee. All right, final round for Joseph. All right, Joseph, I'm not gonna do you like I did Aiden. Don't worry. Don't sweat it. Okay. Kaylee, would you like to
Don't
count
trust
down?
him.
3, 2, 1, show.
Oh my God! I try to be kind. I try my hardest,
This is what
and you
get.
do me like
It's
this.
just karma. It's just karma.
All right, that puts
It's like being
Joseph
mad at a cloud for rain.
that puts Joseph at a grand total of -1. Next, on to JR. JR versus Kaylee.
All right, I'm gonna show green.
Okay.
Ooh, he says he's gonna show green, will he? All right. So, show your colors in 3, 2, 1. Oh, they both showed green. You love to see it. One for each. Okay, next round, JR versus me. Kaylee, would you like to count down?
4, 3, 2, 1, show.
Damn.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I need to make these points back up, Doc. I need to win. All right, that puts JR at a big lead of 3. All right, final round, me versus Kaylee. If I get the 2, I win the game. Wait, no, I
Don't
don't.
give it to him.
Wait, no, yeah, if I get the 2, I do win the game.
So you know what he's gonna do here.
Well, no. Oh yeah, I guess. But then I can also just try and make it so Kaylee doesn't win.
Oh man, that's pretty good too.
All right, wait. Okay, Aiden, would you like to do the countdown?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Kaylee, just give me the dub. Okay. So that's 91 each. So I'm pretty sure that means JR wins this one. Oh wait, no, Kaylee tied him. And I'm out. So Kaylee and JR tied.
Yes. That's right.
All right. So then for this one,
You can choose whatever group member you want as your partner. You can use. How are we gonna do that if it's not even people?
That's true.
I don't think it has to be even. You can just pick whoever you want because you don't have to do it. You can choose the same partner for multiple rounds or switch.
-10 points.
That's tough. Right. Okay. So you can use the same partner for multiple rounds or to switch to a different group member. Each group member should have their own choice in partner for 4 rounds, but many may participate in more than 4 rounds if chosen. I'm very confused. Do you understand this?
Yeah, it's just the same thing, but we can pick whoever we want to go up against.
Oh, okay. All right. So Aiden, who do you want to go against first?
I'll do it. I'll go against Joseph.
Okay, Aiden versus Joseph, first round.
Joseph knows I'm a trustworthy guy. I've only done green.
Can Joseph trust him? Can Aiden trust Joseph? Let's find out. Show your colors in 3, 2, 1. Aiden shows green. And Joseph shows green.
Black.
You love to see it. 5 points each.
Let's go, baby. All right.
Wait, should we leave the question marks there or fill it in?
I think we fill it in.
Okay. All right. Aiden.
I'm just gonna go normal order.
Okay.
I'll go for JR next.
All right.
JR.
Would you like to say anything to JR?
I just said JR. You know what you got to do.
All right. Show your color in 3, 2, 1. Aiden shows green. Oh my god, JR shows red. Friendship ruined.
Blocked.
Negative 10 points.
Reported.
Jesus.
Oh, I just want to see how the points work, just so I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Next up, Aiden versus Kaylee.
I trust Kaylee. I'll do green again. You know.
Bro, I would not trust Kaylee.
Yeah, but we both picked green last time.
Oh, that's
so
fair, that's fair.
I respect that.
All right, show your colors in 3, 2, 1. Oh
Oh
my
wow!
god.
Wow!
Done dirty twice in a row. How will Aiden ever come back?
It's okay. It's okay. You know what? You know what? You know what? All right,
What?
Michael. I'm gonna go green, and you know how to prove I'm gonna go green? I'm gonna take the red thing. And I'm gonna throw it over there.
Damn.
All right.
All right. Kaylee, you can count down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, show.
No, I trusted you, Aiden. I wanted to give you a
Dusted,
win.
nerd.
I
That's
wanted to give you
revenge.
a win. That's fucked up. That's
Get
fucked up.
dusted.
Damn.
Get dusted.
That's fucked up. I really wanted to give it to you. I was trying to be a good friend. I'm the only one who tried to be a good friend. You punish me. That's fucked up.
It was karma.
Okay, I'm still gonna win this one
Oh.
easily. All right, Joseph, who do you want to go against? You just type in the chat. He seems to be making a symbol.
Say nay.
I think he's saying you, Kaylee. I think that was supposed to be a
Me?
4. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
A 4.
Close enough. All right. So, show your colors in 3, 2, 1. Oh no. Done dirty.
Damn.
An eye for an eye.
All right, Joseph, who do you want to go against next? You can just hold up fingers for what number you want to go against next. Oh, he typed it. Aiden. Oh,
Oh. All right.
Joseph versus Aiden, the rematch.
You know what? No, he did green last time. I trust him. I'll go green.
All right, so show your colors in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Aiden goes green. Oh,
Yes.
Joseph went green. You love to see it. All right, that's extra points for you too, Aiden.
Oh, yeah.
You
Okay.
can keep going after if people challenge you. All right, Joseph, who do you want to go against for your final round? Aiden again?
Let's go. Oh.
All right. So another round, Aiden versus Joseph. Can they trust each other? Show your colors in 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna get betrayed. I feel it. I feel it.
Oh
Yes,
my
I wasn't
god,
betrayed.
dude! The bromance of the century.
Michael, if you pick me, I'll do green.
I don't know if I can trust
I just
you.
wanted
I
to
don't
be
think I
Uh-huh.
can trust
I thought it
anybody
was
now.
funny.
Not after you betrayed me.
Yeah, but I thought it was funny to throw the thing and pull. It was a funny. I promise there was no evil.
Okay, next up, JR. Who would you like to go against next?
I'll go against you.
Me.
Switch
Okay.
things up. All right, I'm throwing green.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, show.
Wow. What a homie. See, JR is someone I can trust, unlike Aiden. Alright, JR, who do you want to go against next?
I'll go against Kaylee.
Ooh, matchup of the century. Okay, so show your colors in 3, 2, 1. Kaylee shows red. What will JR show? What does he show? Oh, the red and red. -5 to each.
Damn.
All right, JR, for your final round, who do you want to go against?
Go against Joseph.
Ooh, JR versus Joseph for the final round for JR. All right, show your colors in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Joseph shows red. What does JR show? Green. Oh no! What a tragedy.
No, I'm showing the red part right there. Technically,
I don't know if I'll count that. Sadly,
but
that is an extra 10 for Joseph. Okay. Next one, Kaylee, for your final one, who would you like to challenge? You there, Kaylee?
She froze.
That's unfortunate. So, you know what, we'll just go back to that and do mine.
Okay.
Aiden, I want to go versus you.
Okay, I'll make it up to you. And you know what? If you go full red, I imagine I respect it.
You respect it.
I respect it.
You'll respect it.
I won't let me rephrase. I won't respect it. I'll understand it.
You'll understand.
I'll understand it.
Uh-huh.
I'll
Yeah, I'm
understand
sure
it.
you
No,
will.
no.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, I'll understand it.
All right, fine. So, JR, you do a countdown.
all right. 3, 2, 1. I'm sure you asked.
Wow, what a homie. I need the points. I need to make up the points you took from me. All right, final round. You know, I want to go versus Joseph. I want to make up versus Joseph. All right, Aiden, would you do the honors of doing a countdown?
I will do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, I did him dirty. Another 10 for me.
Vicious.
Okay, so let's start adding up. So, Jesus Christ, bro. How did fucking Joseph get so many points?
God, dude.
Joseph got 25 points. JR got a net total of 0. And Kaylee still has to do her final round. I ended with 15. What should we do about Kaylee?
She said she's rejoining, but we can just I mean, she only had like 1 or 2 left. We can. Do we want to start with the questions? Oh, we have to watch a video too, and then we do some questions.
It's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
So we'll watch the video.
You want to?
And then
Let me
I'll
just stream it so we can all watch it together.
Yeah, that works.
Hopefully the stream's not allowed
you. Hello?
That Kaylee?
Hello.
Let's say
Yep.
Mr. Blue
Let's
and
do her
Miss
last round.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, Kaylee, who do you want to go against for your last round?
For my last round? You.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, this can give me the chance to tie with Joseph. I already know. This will be the same thing that happened last time, though. I already know what's going to happen. All right, Aiden, would you like to count down?
3, 2, 1.
The same thing that happened last time. What am I supposed to do? I can't win. Now I'm just another -5 for a total of 10. Kaylee ended with a total of -10. So tying with Aiden. So yeah, Joseph's still the winner. Here, let me see. Can you guys join my stream?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Joseph, JR, can you guys join?
It's not.
Maybe just give it a second.
Okay. What is that?
It's a YouTube video we have to watch.
Red have each been arrested for some minor crime. The police think they committed a more serious crime, but they don't have enough evidence to convict them. They need a confession. They take them and put them in separate rooms so they can't talk, and play a little game. To try to force a confession, the police give them each a choice. Admit your partner committed the crime and you will go free. We'll pardon you for the minor crime, but your partner will have to spend 3 years in prison. If you stay silent and your partner lets us know that you were the one who really did it, then you're gonna have to go away for 3 years. They know that the police don't have any evidence, and if they both stay silent, then they will only go to prison 1 year each for the minor crime. If they both betray each other, then they'll both go to prison for 2 years each. Okay, each partner can do one of two things: stay silent or betray. Staying silent would be cooperating, and betraying would be defecting. If they both stay silent, then they each spend a year in prison. If one betrays and the other stays silent, then the betrayer goes free and the silent spends 3 years in prison. If they both betray, then it's 2 years each. So what are they going to do? Well, they should cooperate. That's the best option for the group, if we add the total number of years in prison. But let's take it from Red's perspective. If she thinks Blue is going to stay silent, then she should betray so she can go free. Going free is better than spending a year in prison. If she thinks he's going to betray her, then she should definitely betray. 2 years in jail is better than 3 and being made a fool of. Blue is in the exact same situation and will think the exact same thing. He should betray if she stays silent, and he should betray if she betrays. They should have both cooperated, but from an individual standpoint, they notice they could always gain by defecting, if they have no control over what the other person's gonna do. So they'll both defect to try to better their own situation, but come away not only hurting the group, but themselves. Individually, they're worse off than if they both cooperated. This situation is pretty made up, but it has some real-world analogs. A common example is with marketing. Let's say 2 cigarette companies, Red Strikes and Smooth Blue, are deciding how much money they should spend on advertising. Since the product they each make is identical to one another, advertising has a huge impact on sales. For simplicity, let's say their choices are to advertise a bunch or not advertise at all. And there's just 100 people in the society and they all smoke. If both don't advertise, then just by random chance picking cigarette boxes, 50 people buy Red Strikes and 50 people buy Smooth Blue. At $2 a pack, they each make $100. Let's say advertising costs $30. If one person advertises and the other does not, then 80 people will buy the cigarettes from the ads and 20 people buy the other ones. The advertiser makes $160 minus $30 for ads and comes away with $130. The non-advertiser didn't spend any money but only made $40. If they both advertise, again, half will buy Red Strikes and half will buy Smooth Blue. But since they both spent $30 on advertising, they only come away with $70 each. Same deal, both people cooperating and not advertising is the most preferable situation, but both companies can see that advertising will always make them more money.
Okay, wait. Can we just talk about how in that ad on the left, the bottom left, it says to start early on the cigarettes for the most benefits, and it shows a fucking baby? I just wanted to point that out.
But unlike the prisoners in jail, these companies can talk and try to influence each other. From here, Blue would be better off if Red didn't advertise. Red wouldn't go for that because that would be worse for them. Blue could try to convince Red that they would both not advertise, the only other situation where they're both better off. But without any real obligation to each other, there's nothing that's stopping them from trying to advertise to gain more of the market anyway. If you think your opponent's gonna not advertise, then you're better off advertising. Although we're still making assumptions to make this situation work too. With this model, we're assuming they only play once. The game changes when the players have a chance to build a relationship and work together to get more gains over time, or punish each other by not cooperating. Also, to make the model work, we have to make up rules for the players. Assume they're basically computer programs with predictable actions. These guys are creepier than they were in my head. They were supposed to be cute. For the Prisoner's Dilemma and other similar models, we're assuming they are rational agents. A rational agent is a hypothetical person that will always pick the option that they predict will work out best for them. They're not really thinking about the gains of someone else. Seems selfish, but it is something that real people generally do too. People always want what's best for themselves, and we don't like to be made a fool of. But if you put real people in the Prisoner's Dilemma, people don't always defect like the model predicts. In one study, 40 people playing Prisoner's Dilemma games through a computer without ever meeting or talking, only playing each opponent once, these are one-off games, using a payoff matrix that looks like this, cooperated an average of 22% of the time. These people never cooperated, these people always cooperated, these guys cooperated on half of their games and everyone else is in between. This is a lot of cooperation coming from a model that predicts no cooperation. The largest group did act like rational agents, but most people try to cooperate at least once. It's because, well, there's more to real people. We are social creatures, and even in one-off scenarios with no guarantees or obligations and no chance to build a relationship, we're still thinking about how the group might decide. We're actually thinking from the perspective of the group and making an optimistic decision. Cooperating an average of 20% of the time might not seem very optimistic, but remember this is with absolutely no communication or obligations. Anyways, that's not really the point. Using rational agents is still useful. The model is just trying to point out the dilemma of certain situations where people are actually hurting themselves when counterintuitively they're only thinking about themselves. And that's why we're modeling using the cold robotic psychopaths.
Alright, sweet. Now all we gotta do, answer those questions.
Alright. All type?
Yeah, should we just type it on this
Sound
document?
good? Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you can type. Alright, what observations do you have from this activity? Don't trust your friends.
We learned that oftentimes people in the group don't trust one another, even if it would be beneficial for both to do so. Who was the individual winner each round? How did the group do in each round?
Let me check.
Winner of the first round was who
Was
was
Joseph.
No, first round.
Yeah.
It was 4. Oh, Joseph. No, that'd be Kaylee.
No, oh wait, I'm looking at the practice.
I was.
Oops. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
Kaylee. It was Kaylee, and then a tie between Kaylee and JR, and then Joseph.
Kaylee and JR. Each round. How did the group do? Add up all group members' scores. Someone else could do that.
I got it. Well, like from every round, like
I think by each
round.
Yeah, in each round after. So like everyone scores from the first round, everyone scores from the second round.
Okay.
I'll probably be done before then. But you can do that.
All right.
Where are you going?
17, 26, 36, 44, 42, 41, 47, 38, 28, 38, 43, 63. 63.
63. Was that for the last round?
That was the total of all the rounds.
Oh, 63 points. What did your group learn? What concepts from class did this activity demonstrate? Such as cooperation and competition from chapter 4, but it's okay if your group hasn't watched that lecture yet. I mean, I think the cooperation is the big one. It demonstrated
Cooperation and trust.
I think we can kill our cameras too.
Oh, yeah. Fair point.
Cooperation and trust in particular, as was beneficial to act in good faith did a cooperative or competitive group climate develop? If so, how did this happen?
I'd say more competitive,
Yeah.
even though I didn't win any of them.
Developed.
Kaylee technically did the best, I'm pretty sure.
I think so, yeah.
She won, like, she basically won too.
A more competitive
Yeah,
climate. A more competitive climate developed because people, I would say, treated it as a game, like as a competitive game rather than a cooperative like task.
Mm-hmm. You know, I was just going easy on you guys. That's what happened. I was trying to like.
If we wanted to change the climate to a more cooperative one, what would we do? If we wanted a more cooperative climate, would focus on working together and establish
And try and make sure we all get the highest scores possible.
common goals. Yeah. For individual goals, is it better to compete or cooperate? For group goals, is it better to compete or cooperate? So it's better to compete for individual goals.
Mm-hmm.
Act like others were. However, for team goals, it's important to cooperate because then for team goals, it's important to cooperate because I don't know.
For team goals, what is the question?
For group goals, is it better to compete or cooperate? It's better to cooperate because then everyone can do well.
Because it's better for the group. It allows like the group to get further rather than one person.
What was the role of trust?
Trust was important for trying to get like the highest amount of points you can.
Think about how this applies to real-life business economics. For corporations, what are the benefits and drawbacks of competition and cooperation? For consumers, what are the benefits and drawbacks of businesses cooperating and competing with one another? For business purposes,
I'd say like for business purposes, cooperation has like less risk than competition does, but competition also has the higher possible reward, which was kind of shown with the points.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if you both put green, it was 5, but if you put green, then another person put red, it was more points for the person that put red, and the person who put green lost points.
Mm-hmm. For a consumer, corporations competing means cheaper goods and services are what's a drawback as a consumer for corporations competing with one another?
A drawback for consumers?
Yep.
I suppose I don't know. What would be like a drawback for the consumer? Maybe like the corporations are. Oh, maybe it's like harder. It makes it harder to choose between what brand you want. That's not like that I didn't think of. Because usually competition's pretty good for consumers.
Yeah, but there's less effective allocation of resources and more redundancy in the marketplace. How might the prisoner's dilemma apply to other situations in life?
Well, I already gave like the how it affects business already as an example, so we can't really use that.
Nope.
Maybe like
I
don't know. I can't really think of anything.
Me neither.
Fuck. How might the prisoner's dilemma?
Oh, investing, because that might apply to
Yeah, I can see that. That's
corporations
good.
and
That's good.
banks investing. Both make a better product if they both invest. But if neither invests, the product is worse. And if only one invests, then they reap. The other loses out on. Okay. So that's it.
Was that the last question?
Yep.
Sweet.
It
Alright.
says download a copy, so I think we all download a copy of this.
I think we just turn in the one.
Oh, okay. I will save it as a PDF and turn it in then.
Okay, sweet. So if you turn that in, all I gotta do is just download the video then. Which I'll stop right now.